right, we are live. We are live, people. So we are going to give everybody a few minutes to get on in, and then we will officially get started. Give everybody some time to come in. Say hey to Nappy Child. Ooh, I hope everybody had a good Saturday. I know where some of you guys are is like late Saturday night into Sunday. And then if you're in Africa or Europe or Asia, it's already Sunday. So what is up, Nappy Child? I'm actually going to get a little bit closer. Oh, you off tonight? Nice. I'm glad I caught you. There we go. Up close and personal. Okay, what's going on, Boss Lady? What's going on, Andrea Litch? What is up? Happy Saturday night. This is Storm After Dark. Andrea said it's raining in Cali. Oh, okay. It's not raining where I am, so I wish we had some rain. It kind of felt like it was gonna rain, but it didn't. Tranisha Richardson, hey. I'm chilling too. This is a laid back kind of night. You know, if I lived in Cali, you know, y'all know what's legal in Cali, you know, to kind of relax your nerves. So this is going to be a Storm After Dark. This is going to be us having our after show from the Celeb Saturday. Oh, it's Trey Nisha. Okay, sorry about that. Trey Nisha. Hey, Nikki. And then on top of that, we're just talking about relationships. I feel like I need relationship advice. We can kind of bounce ideas off of each other and just make this, you know, a really laid back, sexy Saturday. I'm 48 hot. Oh, okay. Make sure as y'all come in that y'all hit that like button. Let's see. Yeah, make sure as y'all come in, y'all hit that like button. Renisha, what's going on, Renisha? Okay, I want to give you guys a few more minutes to get in, and then we will get started. I tell you what, this light that I got right here in front of me, like, it makes my teeth look super, super white. So like you give them that smile. I mean I mean everybody needs this light that I have around me right now. Open, come on. All right, guys. We got 20 people in here. D-Boss Lady started laughing. It's true. It's true. Hit the like, hit the share button. Let us know where you're watching from. Try B13 OP said, hey, so, hey, what's going on? Now, what I also wanted to do tonight, as we're talking about relationship stuff, I wanted to Skype you guys. I would be Skyping you right here from the MacBook. And just wanted to see if you wanted to give relationship advice as well. So if anybody's up for Skype, if they feel like it, let me know what your Skype name is. I will find you and then call you. Well, video call you rather. So, all right. Looks like we're going to start in a little bit here. I'm watching from Sacramento, California. Hey, Andrea, I have actually I mean, I've considered moving to Sacramento, California, because the houses there are a little bit more affordable than down in Southern California. So what in the hell is in Sacramento? Like, do you guys have big industries? Is it just desert? Like, I've never been there. All right, all right. Let's give everybody a few, maybe 30 more seconds to come in before we officially get started. Okay, a little bit of a delay. Okay, we got Life in from Richmond, Virginia. We got Rhonda. Deontay Wilder knocked out. Dang. Dang. Well, we knew Deontay was going to do that anyway. Deontay is a beast, man. Like, when I look at somebody and, like, the kind of shape that they're in, I want to be in that kind of shape. But I know that takes a lot of work and dedication. Brittany, hey, Chantel. Brittany said those lips are looking scrumptious tonight. Thank you, Brianna Lee Beauty. As a matter of fact, make sure that ain't, you want to make sure they ain't dry. Renisha said hi from okay, East Orange, New Jersey. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get started, guys. So basically, I need to know first, what did you guys think about Celeb Saturday today? Like, were you here for what Aisha Curry was saying? Were you here for all the celeb stories that we went through? What do you think about Jesse Williams' ex-wife, the new baby Kim and Kanye had? What do you think before we hop into our relationship stuff first? Next. Andrea said it's a lot of things here. Okay, all right, cool. I'll have to come and visit. There's a lot of places in California I want to drive up and see. Andrea, I'll be leaving in 22 years, leaving about 22 years now. Okay, why are you moving? D-Boss Slay said fire, I loved it. Okay, I'm glad you guys did. Like, I wanted to keep the Celeb Saturday today really short, sweet, and to the point because I know I was going to have this show later on at night. We're going to start doing more Storm After Darks, and what this is basically us talking about topics that are outside of celebrities and outside of gossip and just real life stuff. I want you guys to know, not only am I messy, I actually know how to use my brain as well. So, now bitch, y'all said it was all on point. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like I said, I woke up today feeling petty, and I was just on it. I was on it back to back to back. So, all in all, you guys liked Celeb Saturday. Are you guys getting my notifications when I go live? Like, I know a lot of you guys aren't, and there's not much I can do except to just stay consistent with making videos, and hopefully, because we're about to hit 9,000 subs, so hopefully once we hit like 10,000 and on, you know, the notifications will start to come. It sucks you guys don't get them. But I know one thing you guys have to do is hit the like button, right? So right now we got 29 people watching. We got 16 likes. Everybody hit the like, just hit the like button. Because every time you hit that like button, it basically puts my videos into the recommended section for other people and the other subscribers that did not originally get the notification. All right, hey from Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, what's going on? All right, so you guys like Celeb Saturday. You guys like what we talked about. After Dark, let me know what's on and popping. But YouTube, nah, I'm sorry, D-Boss Lady. It really sucks. It really sucks. Yeah, it's 23 likes now. Now we got 33 people in. Let's go and get into it. So this tonight rather, is just us talking about relationships. I noticed for myself, it seems to be really hard to find somebody. It seems to be really hard to find somebody you can relate with, somebody that's respectful, somebody that's even just like on your same level. Hey, Basico, I've been pretty cool. So, I guess we can just take things point by point. Like, what are the biggest obstacles that you guys see in relationships out there? Okay, Miss McCall said true statements. Okay. Andrea loved the celebrity chat. Okay, cool. Shaquana's in East Orange, New Jersey. Wow, I got a lot of subscribers in New Jersey. Morgan is here. Hey, Morgan. Kansas City, Missouri. I've only been to Kansas City, Missouri one time when I went to World of Fun, I think. All right, guys run when I tell them I am in med school. What? See, it's hard to find someone who is authentic. Me too many representatives. Okay. So for the lady that said guys run when you tell them you're in medical school, those are guys that you don't want anyway. They're typically not on your level. Someone that's in medical school is someone that is focused, determined, and know what they want to be in life. And if a dude don't have his stuff together, it's just not gonna work. So you're gonna have to find somebody, probably another doctor or even an attorney. Matter of fact, get with an attorney so your household is fully covered. If anybody scrape a knee, they good. Anybody go to jail, they good too. Somebody said, too many representatives. Yes. Whenever you meet somebody on the streets, the first person you meet is their representative. I say some people, honestly, give you their representative for probably 6 to 18 months. Like, them first 6 to 18 months, you still getting to know that person. I think after about a year and a half is when a person gets comfortable, the real them really starts to come out, and then you can really make a determination on if you want to stay with them or not, right? Another thing you got to keep in mind is when I say 6 to 18 months, I mean 6 to 18 months of consistent dating. So not you live in LA and he lives in New York and you only see him a few times a year, because anytime you see him, it's all good. You know, it's like the weekend dad. You don't see him Monday through Friday, so every time y'all hang out, it's on point. It's the same thing with him. Anytime you hang out, y'all just screwing, going out to eat, going out to the movies, cuddling up, Netflixing, and then you going back home. So, you know, it's a lot of fucking in there, but you know, you got to get the fussing and the fighting out to really know if that's somebody you can be with long term. Keena said hi from San Diego. Hi, Keena. That's my favorite city. It's hard to weed out the fake sometimes in 2019. The thirst is still real. Oh, wow. A lot of San Diego people, too. Okay. Yes, the thirst is very real in 2019. Like very, very real. It's a lot of dudes out here. What's going on, Ronnie? It's a lot of dudes out here. They don't want to work. They don't want to clean up. They just don't want to do nothing. And I see a lot of young ladies out here like trying to raise these men. The best advice I can give on that, you cannot undo the damage that his mama did and that his daddy did. If he ain't got it together, and I'm not saying working on it, I'm saying like if he just mentally, it's just, if you date him and you feel like he a lesbian, he's probably not the dude for you. Dudes are like females now. Yes, they are, because they ain't growing up with their dads. So what do we expect? Not enough men to go around since we got all these gay men out here. You know what though? Hey, Loe, here's the thing. Even with the gay men that are out there, it's still a very low percentage of them, right? I just think more than gay men, we have a lot of feminized men out here. And you can't have two women in a relationship. I mean, in a heterosexual relationship, a feminine man and then a woman, it's just not going to work. If you want to be a lesbian, go be a lesbian. Go scissor all day. But if you want a man, then having a feminized man is just not going to work. Ray said, evening to you, Ray. Tashina, I don't date. I ended my last relationship last year. I was with the doofy. Okay, Tashina, and I might be pronouncing it wrong. Why did you end your relationship with him? Okay, so to Trainisha, definitely don't compromise. You definitely need that ring before you move in him, period. Don't be playing house out here. To Shanice, she said, what if the guy is always on his phone, even on a date? That's a dude that's either married, he got other bitches, or, I shouldn't have said that. He got other women. You probably need to just leave that dude alone. Because here's the thing, we're all tied to our phones. I'm talking to y'all on my phone right now, right? But when you go on a date, this is our time to communicate. This is my time to look into your eyes, spit that game. You spit that game to me. This right here, looking into somebody's eyes, like this is the portal to my soul. Like this is so special. It's this and this would never compete. It would never be able to. A phone can never compare. Let me just say that. So if he's in his phone while y'all on the date, that man ain't that interested. You know, unless he's a very busy businessman or he's a doctor or something like that. Other than that, that man has no respect for you, and you should not go on a second date with him at all. D-Boss said, I raised 3 very good young men. My first dog want to thank me. Yeah, D-Boss lady, that's good. It's good you didn't raise any man-childs, because man-childs are horrible. And they're horrible for society. A lot of you guys are wondering why the United States is on a decline. You're wondering why countries in Asia, in the Middle East, and even Europe are ahead of us. It's because they still have manly men in their society. We don't have that. It's really unfortunate. Lack of goals, no ring. Yeah, if he ain't got no goals, he ain't the dude for you. No goals, no hole. Let's see. We got Trainisha. Michael Blackson did his girl. Yeah, Michael Blackson did do his girlfriend dirty. He really did. But see, the money's coming in good, so she think it's worth it to stay there. But what she don't realize is that all that money ain't gonna make you happy. So he cheating on you. He got sex tapes out here. He walking out the hotel room butt ass naked. Just really, that's who you want to be with? It ain't enough money in the world. I work 6 days a week. I want to be in a relationship. Not willing to play with them. Monique, I agree. So especially if you're a career woman or a career man and you got a lot going for you, when you at work all day, work takes a lot out of us, right? When you come home to your man or your woman, you don't want problems. You don't want drama. You just want somebody that's on the same level. So Monique, I totally agree. Trainisha says she started to really like his kids. Yeah, I mean, you can fall in love with them kids all day long. Them kids are innocent, but they daddy's a dirty dick nigga at the end of the day, you know? And I done told, look, leave them tricky dicky dudes alone. Get you somebody that's gonna be faithful to you. Or at least a dude that fully got his whole phase out the way. You gotta know your value no matter what. Yes, you do. You have to know your value, and your value goes way past your looks. It goes way past the money you make. It ain't even about that. Your value is about who you are as a person. So I don't care how big you are. I don't care how skinny you are, short, tall. Your hair can be this long or down to your ass. It don't matter. We're all human beings, and if you are a good person, if you're a person, period, you deserve respect and you have a value. But leave them tricky dicky dudes alone. Leave them alone. They ain't no good. They not no good. Not at all. Look at Khloe Alexandria Kardashian. She is an alleged Kardashian. You know, she's still learning. She's still coming on interviews talking about how much she, you know, it's hard to be around Tristan and it's hard to get over him. Come on now. It's sad when they only see you on the way out. That's another thing too. If your man only gets it together when you're about to walk out, that means he is just giving you the information that you need in order for you to stay. So if he couldn't get it right when you was right there by his side, don't look back, keep it fucking moving. Because when you go back into the frying pan, let me put it this way. You ever been cooking and you like, oh my God, I'm about to burn that. And so you take it out and then you say, no, I want it just a little bit more crispy. So you put it back in, but then it really gets burnt and then it's no good and it's nasty. That's what happens. God will give you a way out of a situation, but if you double back, you know, pussy pop and backpedal into it, you're gonna come out so much worse. Jesse said, what did I miss checking in LA? You didn't miss much. We really just more had an introduction. We gave people time to come in. We really just want to talk about relationships. I would love to Skype somebody. Is anybody willing to come on Skype? Anybody? I know it's late. I know you guys, you know, might have your makeup off or whatever. We don't care. You know, we just wanna chit chat. All right. How long was your last relationship? My last relationship was 19. It was like 4 years. No, 18, 19, 20. Wait, 19, 4 years on and off. There we go. My last relationship was 4 years on and off. It was my high school sweetheart. We met, it was not senior year, but junior year, and dated, you know, through college and all that, and things didn't work out. But, you know, kind of had some breaks in between there, but that was it. Cool, mine was 6. Whew, that's a long time. Me neither. Hello all into the storm. Hey, okay, Never Child's on it. Anyone who you have to be less than with is someone you don't need to be. Yes, and that's how I kind of felt in my last relationship. Like, there was a lot of times where we would be hanging out, and I would always kind of feel like, I don't know, like there was something missing or just something not quite right. There were a lot of times where I'm like, damn, am I getting on her nerves? Like, a lot of that used to go through my head too, and it could have been me tripping, but all in all, we still cool to this day, no hard feelings. We just wanted different things in life. I want to be on the move. I moved, you know, from the city we're from. She's still there. And I knew that if I stayed in that relationship, I was never going to move, never really going to explore, and I was just going to feel stuck. Yes, congratulations to Gwen. Treynisha said, I've been with my boyfriend 4 years on and off. Okay, Treynisha, when you guys are off, like, why are you guys off? Like, what's the issue? Okay, Tashina agrees with me. That's how I felt in my last relationship. Yeah, does anyone want to Skype in? At least you have the courage. Whoops. Oh, wait a minute. Jesse said my last relationship was 4.5 years. Ooh, child. Hey, I can believe it. I can definitely believe it. When you said woo, child, I feel you. There we go. Yeah, no, I feel you for sure. Tashina said I was on the whole 6 years. Okay. Monique, you're right about not pedaling backwards. When you do that, the right person can't enter. Yes, people have to be okay with being alone for a minute. Yes, you have to be okay with yourself. You have to be willing to lay down in the bed alone at night. Take yourself on a date. Take yourself out to the movies. Get to know yourself. Because if you don't like your company, how can you expect someone else to like your company? It's just not going to happen. Okay, Tanya said, I gave up on dating. I kind of feel like that too, Tanya. I was just kind of like, whatever. I haven't even been tripping off of it. But I guess eventually at some point you do have to get back out there. Just to being in relationships like having a full-time job. You make the decision each morning that you still want to be there. Jesse for the win today. Okay. Lona said, what do you think about friends with benefits? I think that friends with benefits, in the long term, it won't work. Somebody's going to eventually catch feelings. And I think that happens 99% of the time. And usually it's the woman, but sometimes the man does. But don't do that, because it won't work. It gets old after a while, especially if you're serious. Exactly. And Tashina says she's dating herself. I get it. I'm an extrovert and he's an introvert. My problem was he wasn't affectionate. Now that we addressed that, we're getting ready to move in. Plus getting married around 28. Okay, Trainisha, that's good. That's good you guys were able to move past that. Here's the thing too. In a relationship or in a marriage, you will go through highs and lows, and I think you're going to have a lot of lows. But at the end of the day, if you can survive the lows, you can do anything with that person. So you can't leave always when it gets hard, because you're going to get in the next relationship and it's just the same damn thing. Nappy Child said, let the healing happen. You scared of what? I don't think I'm scared of anything. I just think, I don't know. It just hasn't happened. I just haven't met anybody. I just put dating on pause for now. I'm living my best life. Okay, that's good, D-Boss Lady. Live your best life. That's all that matters. To Noah said, I've spent 40 years with a liar and cheat because I was hoping he would change. Wow. Wow. That's really unfortunate to Noah. That's really, really unfortunate. You know, but hopefully now that you're out of that to Noah, you can move on. Happy birthday to Gwen. Now that you're out of that, hopefully you can move on and just get to know yourself. Friends with benefits won't work and you'll want to be in it. Yes. That friends with benefits relationship, eventually you will catch feelings for that person. You cannot consistently lay down with somebody and not catch feelings. That is not how we're made as humans. As human beings, and spiritually, especially if you know anything about that good book, when you have sex with somebody, you are essentially like marrying them spiritually. So that's why a lot of times it's so hard to break stuff off, because you create soul ties and you can't leave. It's really bad. Are human beings meant to be with one person, or are we conditioned that way? I think it's a mixture of both. I think that for men, we biologically can be with a bunch of different women. I think with women, they feel more secure with one man. Gina said, made it to another live, 2 in 1 day. Yeah. Okay, Gina, I heard that. Ultimately, yeah, we are meant to be with one person, but men, biologically, the way we think, we could be with a whole bunch of people and only have feelings for one. For women, it works a little bit differently. All right. Okay, Shirley said, hey, Storm. Okay, hey, Shirley. Look, I'm going to keep asking till somebody say yes. Anybody want to Skype in? Talk about relationship stuff. Okay, I've been jaded. Dude who says I'm different now. Renisha, if somebody is constantly saying you're different now, or saying you've changed, you've probably outgrown that person and you need to leave them behind. Gwen said, but not a woman. Why is that? That's just not how you guys are wired typically. I'm not saying every woman, but typically you guys are not wired. And the thing is, you can definitely spread diseases by being all over town, you know, with your body, but dudes don't care like that. We don't, it's sad to say, but most dudes out here have no regard for your body and your sexual health at all. So you have to look out for you. So yeah, that's true, Gwen. Okay, Shanice, if you want, we can just do a call. We don't have to do a video. You just gotta tell me what your Skype name is. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, you can catch a disease, that man can catch a disease, but ultimately, most men have no regard for a woman, her body, and what she has to go through. That's why a lot of us are able to get y'all pregnant and walk right away and not even think about it. Having mama's babies, daddy's baby. True. And infidelity does hurt. It does, definitely. Okay, Shanice, I'm gonna try and find you now on Skype, and then I'll just keep it audio. What do you think about age gaps? I think age gaps are okay depending on what your goals are in life. So I think, as I try to find Shanice here. Shanice, you're from Trinidad and Tobago, right? I want to make sure it's the right one. So I think that, let's say a man is 50 and the woman is 25. I think that's perfectly okay, only if that man still wants children, right? So I don't understand why old men get with young women, but then say they don't want no kids, they don't want none of that, just get a woman your age. Same thing with men and women, right? I'm not gonna wife a woman who's 60 and then be like, oh, I need you to spit me out a couple kids. It just, age gaps are okay, but you have to be realistic because you guys are in different phases of life. You know, old men give you worms. Now, old men give you them kids that come out looking old and all scrunched up in the face. Okay, Shanice, I'm gonna try to call you now. I think this is you. Okay, I'm gonna try now. Can you guys hear it ringing, by the way? Hey, Shanice.
Yeah.
Hey, Shanice.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Shanice. Okay, hold on 1 second, okay? Let me. Got a lot going on there. Okay, so let's do that. And okay, Shanice, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, what about now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
All right, all right. Okay, so Shanice, this is just, you know, us talking about relationships. So let's see, let's kind of be a little nosy here. So are you in a relationship now or are you single? Like what's your status?
I am in a relationship, but it's like on the rocks right now
It's on the rocks.
because of like religion.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Muslim and I am Christian.
Wow. Okay. So you're Christian, he's Muslim.
Mhm.
Now, he's Muslim. Is he from Trinidad and Tobago too, or is he from a different country?
Well, he's from Africa, but he's living here for a while.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, honestly, I think that will end up being a really big issue for you guys. But
It is.
let me kind of break this down though. First, how old are you guys?
Well, I'm 25 and he's 29.
Okay. You're 25, he's 29, so you're age appropriate. Do you guys want kids one day?
We do,
Okay.
but the problem is uh, he would want to grow his children based on his religion. And on my part, I said that the children could choose, you know, which religion they want to follow. We could grow them up knowing what religion, but when they're older, they'll decide, which way they wanted to go. But yeah, it's been a problem. So that's why the relationship is on the rock. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. In the United States, we have done several studies on marriages and relationships that work out. And typically, Shanice, is 4 areas that the man and the woman have to be on the same page with. Because if you guys don't agree in these 4 areas, it probably won't work. So the first one is religion. The second one is money. The third one is kids. And the fourth one is the in-laws, right? Your family and his family. But if you guys can't agree on the religion thing, I don't see how that's gonna work.
Yeah, and then he messaged me one day and he said, can't do this. Then it was like 2 days after he messaged me and then it's like, oh, I don't want to get back in a relationship because I can't live without you, I can't stop thinking about you. And then I said, well, I already threw out on the table what I want out of my relationship. He was like, I don't care if I'm Muslim, I want to be with you. But I don't know. I just know it's, he probably just saying that because, I don't know, he probably just want to get back. I don't know if he missed me sexually. I don't know. It's just crazy. Yeah.
Well,
But
I think it's...
haven't answered him as yet.
Well, I think it's a combination of both. And one thing about it, he might say anything to you to get you to marry him, but once you marry him, you gotta keep in mind too. Muslim men are very dominant and very controlling. So if that man is a Muslim, his household is gonna be Muslim.
I know, right? Somebody asked, is he willing to allow you to continue? Oh, well, when he called back, he said, he don't mind me being Christian or whatever, trying to. So, yeah. All of a sudden, after 2 days, he had a change of heart. Kind of funny. Because we was together for a very long while. And he was like, he put his foot down. He was like, no, I'm not changing my religion. And you have to be Muslim, whatever. Yeah. No, I'm not crying.
Yeah, somebody said, yeah, that's just, I mean, you guys got to keep in mind, it's being like the sound is transmitted from her Skype to my Skype through my computer to you guys, so we can get a little muffled. I'll say this and then I'll let you go, Shanice. Basically, just take your time before you move in with him. Take your time before you marry him. Just really think about it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so that was our first call in. What do you guys think? I think she's kind of like in a tough position because she loves him, she really cares for him, but that religion thing is gonna be a problem. And like I was telling her, Muslim men are very dominant, very domineering. They just, I just don't see how that's gonna work. Muslim men aren't allowed to marry Christian women. I dated one for 6 years. It's not going to work because the beliefs are so much different. She needs to define her deal breakers. I agree. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Luna. Shirley says she liked pork. She liked the swine. That wouldn't work. Not bad. Wow. Okay, Shirley, I ain't mad at you. Anybody else want to call in? Anybody else want to Skype in? You don't have to show your face. We can do a call in. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, no, I really hope that works out for Shanice. She figures out what she wants to do, but I just don't see that working. I really don't. I know I have a lot of deal breakers myself. And one of the main ones I'm struggling with is as I'm getting older, like I'm 26 now, everybody has kids, but I don't have any. So it's like, do I still try to find someone who doesn't have kids, or even if I do date somebody and they do have a kid, just kind of deal with it? Because most people my age are already on like baby number 2 or 3. So that's the part where I'm stuck at. There's a lot of women with no kids. Okay, you said you'll see once you get the cat. Okay, all right. Shirley said, I don't have any either and don't want any. Okay, I respect that, Shirley. So you're only 26, you have time. Yeah, Gwen, I see what you're saying. It's just, sometimes you kind of feel like, wow, am I behind? Am I kind of, Nappy Chow says, stand for what you want. Okay. Veronica, 31 with no kids. You can find that my oldest son doesn't and my son daughter. Okay. A woman with no kids would be hard to find. A stepfather is for a lifetime. The child gets hurt during a breakup. Yeah, you're right. Because a lot of times you will fall in love with the kids. It don't work out with that woman or that man, and then you leave, and it's like you done left the kids too. You ain't even tripping off her. You ain't even tripping off them. You tripping off little Brianna and Tyler. You're good, Storm. You're a male. Us females have a shelf life. Yeah, I hear you, Ree. It's just, I don't know. It's stuff you have to think about because you out here in the world, and then it's like you meet somebody, and it's like, oh, I got 2 kids. It's like, oh, okay, I have none. So you got a babysitter? Because I don't know what to tell you. And then we ain't even gonna talk about baby daddy drama. This is just horrible. No, baby, you are where you are supposed to be. Don't rush. Okay, I feel you, Gwen. D-Boss Lady said, children are a huge responsibility. Yes, they are. Nima, you know what? You're right. I'm trying not to end up like that. You're absolutely right. Gina said, and now what? Because I have none. Oh, okay, Gina. I heard that, Gina. You have none. Because that's the thing. I just feel like if I had a kid, then it would be okay to date somebody with a kid. But having none, and then dating somebody with some, I just feel like I wouldn't even understand what she was going through. From what I've seen of you, all must be yours from the door. Wait, Nappy Chat, what do you mean? From what I've seen of you, all must be yours from the door. Okay, my only son is a year younger than you, but no kids either. Kids are blessings. Yes, Ronnie, they are. Oh, wait, just explain what you mean, Nappy Chat. I kind of don't get that. But Ronnie, you got a son younger than me. Yeah, it's no, team, no kids over here for now. Shirley, I'm selfish and don't want to share. Shirley, at least you can admit that. I respect that you didn't just lay up and have a baby just because society wants you to. I'm totally there with you. Now, Andrea Lynch, I think you guys are both in a good spot. Your kids are grown, his kids are grown. Like, you guys are just enjoying each other's company at this point. Nadia said, what did I miss? We just had a call in. That's all. Just talking about relationships. Nappy Child, your values. Oh, okay. I feel you. Nima said, don't date no one with kids. Maybe one, but the kids must be a baby. So you mean like a Russell Wilson and a Sierra type situation? And Treynisha, I totally feel you. It's way too many baby mamas out here, and it's really sad, actually. I even see them, like, when I'm driving down, they're on a bus stop, and it's really, really sad to see a car pull up, a 1995 Pontiac Bonneville or something. The man gets out, then the woman gets out. She's lugging 2 kids. She got one and her baby. And then the man will put them on a bus. And it's like, why are you with the man that got you on the bus, got you pregnant with babies, and you're on the bus? It just, I see stuff like that, and I'm like, that's so sad and unfortunate. Tanya Covington, keep your options open. I'm trying to. I'm learning to. Like, a lot of my friends want me to just basically expand my horizon. Would you ever date someone who didn't want kids? Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'd consider it. D-Boss Lady Storm, maybe after you turn 30, you might change your mind. Yeah, I mean, things change, right? So I'm not going to be like 30, 35 out here dating and then Storm at least is still with you. My friends got deadbeats. Ooh, Traineesha, that's really bad. But no, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be 30, 35 still like, yeah, if you a woman and you 30, you better not have no kids. Like, that's just unrealistic. At that point, if I feel like that, I might as well just date a 18-year-old, you know. But I ain't trying to be nobody's R. Kelly, so. Shout out to Robert. Robert. Please don't settle, Storm. No, I'm not. I'm not. And my mama not gonna let me settle either, cause y'all think I'm a roaster. No, she's the real roaster. She'll definitely let me know. You know, she the type to meet the girl and be like, you ain't even gonna work for him, so you go ahead. Dave Free said you're straight. Yes, I am. Shirley, you're right. You look like you love kids, so dating someone who doesn't want kids, it's not gonna work for you. Yeah, I do. I mean, I do love kids, Nemo. You're absolutely right, but I think if I already had my kids out the way, and she's like, okay, that's fine, cause I don't want none, then that could probably work. Robert trying to keep them child support. Yeah, right now, Robert is like 2 months ahead on his child support right now. Now, when them 2 months is up, I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know where he's getting his money from. I really don't know. I really, truly don't know. Have you tried to date a woman with a child? No, I have not. I never have. I never have. Never dated someone with a kid, so I'm just guessing. I'm just trying to use common sense to see what that would be like. But nope, I never have. Gwen Jones said, try it. You never know. You just never know. You never know. Reed not feeling that. Reed said, good, don't. But y'all, he digging it up. Yeah, R. Kelly doing his best to stay out of jail. So you want an older woman without kids. Yeah, and see, Veronica, that's the thing, right? That's the part of me where I'm a hypocrite, because all of us come with hypocrisy. I don't give a damn who you are. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank you so much. I'm the only one. I mean, I can admit my hypocrisy. Like, how can I say I want an older woman, but then I'm not sure if I want to deal with kids, but with an older woman, with me being 26, that's more than likely what you're going to get. And if she don't have any, then she's definitely going to want them. So that's where my hypocrisy is. So I guess I got a lot of self-work and self-reflection to do, I guess. Reed, what are you looking for? I don't even know. Somebody that like to travel. Somebody that got their own. I ain't trying to move in with nobody. That type of thing. There are a lot of good women out here with kids. Yes, there are. I agree. How do you feel about men being the primary breadwinner in the household? He pays all the bills or at least most. So this how I feel, right? Sean said, take your time and be careful. Oh, I am. This how I feel. I think a great setup would be the man pays the bills, right? Let's just use me if I was to move in with somebody. I pay the bills, but then she works as well, and she saves money for us as a family. She's putting away money for the kids' college fund. She pays all of the life insurances, and we use her check to also fund our vacations. So basically, I'm taking care of the bills. She got the savings and the fun part. I'm still saving my money on the side. I already told y'all, you always have a bank account that other person don't know about in another bank, in another county, you know. So I feel like, hey Lilith, I feel like I can come in and I can handle the rent, the mortgage, the house bills and all that. You save the money for our vacations. I like to travel, right? So you go to work, our vacations is coming out of your pocket, right? You need to save money for us as a family. What if the water heater go out? What if we need a new stove? What if we want to get a pool? That can come out of your check. You handle the crumbs. I just think that would be really cool, right? Because I just think you're with somebody, we're a unit, we're a team, and it's one thing for me to be broke by myself, but we not gonna both be broke. Like, we gonna get our ass up and work. You know, I got the bills. You can buy the food in the house. You can pay for our vacations, save, have us a family savings account that you fund out of your job. And you know, literally, you going to work, you like, I'm just clocking in to save for our next vacation. Like, that's a beautiful thing. So, how many of y'all would like to go to work and not have to worry about paying the bill? You know, you just trying to, you like, wait, where we going? We going to Jamaica next month? We going to Paris? Where we going? Yes, I agree. That's what me and my husband does. Okay, Gwen, I like that. Alona said, how old are you, Storm, if you don't mind me asking? I'm 26. Yeah, I just turned 26 last month. Surely we all have our own personal. Yes. My money is my money and my husband is our money. Ebri said, you're my type, LOL. Okay, I heard that, Ebri. But yeah, that's how I feel. I can come in, you know, or we can come together, and I got the bills, so don't even worry about that. But our vacations, all that, you save for it. Dave Free said, now vacations are expensive. I want the mail to pay for almost everything while I stash my bread. Okay, with Dave Free, you can have that. That's just not really fair, too, at the same time. Like, that's a lot to have on one person. Kim and Kanye are only having babies because they have nothing else to do. Yeah, they have nothing else to do. They have nothing else to do. And it's really sad because at the end of the day, it ain't about having pretty babies. It ain't about we can buy a bunch of nannies to take care of them and surrogates out the ass. It's about the fact that that's a human being that's going to need love and attention. And I just think they need to be done having kids. Y'all got 4 kids. Like, you're good. Like, that's enough. I'm going to keep it real. I don't think people in 2019 should be laying up having 6 and 8 and 10 kids. For what? You can't even tend to that many kids. You can't even show all those kids attention. Somebody's going to be left out. You got 4 kids, 4 healthy kids. That's plenty. That's a blessing. Just keep it moving. I'm taking orders for your very... Kanye was an only child, so he wants North to have a lot of siblings. I'm the only child too, but I know that it's hard to give multiple kids equal love and affection. So I'm good with 1 or maybe 2, but to just keep laying up, popping them out for what? Why isn't she having her own kids? Kim ain't having them. Okay, basically Kim's uterus is really messed up, and if she carries a baby, it can kill her. I think he got a lot to do with the concrete she got in her ass. Kimberly Noel Kardashian, aka I got the K Michelle special. What's with all these females in Hollywood not able to conceive? Well, you gotta understand, a lot of these people in Hollywood get recycled. So everybody then had them. So I think when you got so many different men running up in you, I think spiritually that messes up, energy-wise, that can mess up stuff in your system. It's just, they get ran out, they get ran through, and these celebs have a lot of abortions that they don't tell you guys about. Especially with like the casting couch. Y'all think all these people using protection? They not. That's why they got herpes. That's why they got HIV like that. That's why. They don't tell us about it. They take their medication and keep it moving. If you want to talk about, let's say, Jim Carrey, allegedly his ex-girlfriend that killed herself, he gave her 4 different STDs. Like, come on. Hollywood is infested, so that has a lot to do with it. And then a lot of them have had so much plastic surgery. They don't want to get fat. They don't want to mess up their body, all that. Storm, since you're the only child, are you a mama's boy? I don't think I am, to be honest, right? So I would say me and my mom are really close, definitely close, but at the same time, we have boundaries. I understand that's my mom and not my woman, and we don't commit emotional incest, which is what a lot of people do, whether they realize it or not. Because to me, when I think of mama's boy, I think of somebody that can't function on their own, and I'm very independent. That's just me. Beauty Vixen said, let's go to Mexico. I've been to Mexico a couple times. Wasn't Kim on birth control since she was 14? Yes, Kimberly Noel Kardashian got on birth control when she was 14. And she lost her virginity to TJ Jackson, which is Michael Jackson's nephew, but I forgot who his daddy is. But she lost her virginity to the Jackson that ended up getting custody of Michael Jackson's kids. Mariah Carey, J-Lo, Beyonce all had twins by in vitro. Yes. And then you got to keep in mind, too, they abuse their bodies. They're always performing. They're always dieting. Like, they live a whole different kind of life. So then later on in life, when they're finally ready to be still and have a baby, it's difficult. And then they're so doggone vain. They're like, you know what? I want a boy and a girl, and I want to be done. So money has a lot to do with it, too. Birth control will mess up your fertility as well. Lilith said, what's emotional incest? Emotional incest is when family members, typically it can be a mother and a son, it can be a father and a daughter, it can even be a brother and a sister. They are so codependent on one another that their relationship is similar to that of a man and wife, of a lover, right? So you could have a sister that don't want to see her brother with anybody. She don't like nobody he date. She don't want him with any kind of woman, right? Because she's so tied to him. That's emotional incest. You can think of a mother and son that, you know, the mother just completely runs his life, and she feels like she's in the bed with him and his girlfriend. That's emotional incest. So stuff like that. Nappy Child said, you gotta make that cash first, can't be touring. Yeah, I go to Mexico, we definitely setting up a tour. Beauty, I have no kids, never wanted any at all. Okay, some people don't. That's understandable. That's sad. Beauty saying, well, does anybody else want to Skype in? If you don't, I definitely understand. I know I'm either gonna have 10 kids or I'm having none at all. Wow, I heard that. Reed, I'm stuffing my face. Okay, I get it. No biggie. I'm glad we were able to have one call in at least, so I can say I've had my first call in. So I can't wait as we do these more and more. Would you guys want to call in like when I do a Celeb Saturday? Would you guys want to call in on a show like that? Beauty said, not in the fall, Tanya. I have my own vacation house down there. Oh, okay, okay. Always do call-ins. Okay, somebody said possibly. Okay, so I can add that to Celeb Saturdays after I run through the show. Then I let you guys Skype in and give your opinion on what happened. Okay, I'm definitely cool with that. Do live stream get you more traction than normal videos? Lately, it has been, Lilith. For some reason, YouTube has not really been sending out my videos to my subscribers. Like, I got almost 9,000 subscribers, but now my videos are averaging like 3,000 and 4,000 views, unless I talk about somebody huge in the industry. So it's just kind of weird. I think that YouTube is constantly going through changes, and I think that content creators go through different levels. So I just got a feeling, you know, the spirit is telling me once I hit like 10K, you guys will start getting more notifications. Tashina says she eating crab legs. Are you eating crab legs like Thaddeus Matthews? Are you eating 3 pounds of crab legs? How many crab legs are you eating? And y'all, believe it or not, I've never had a crab leg. I don't even know how crab tastes. Have you heard of Rita the Baddest Roaster? I have not. I can look her up. You're welcome to Noah. You should do random topics. Okay, we can jump to random topics now. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm cool with that too. Why? What, you don't like seafood or shellfish? No, I like some seafood. I like some shellfish. I just literally haven't. I just literally haven't had it. Have you ever? You've never eaten gumbo? I never have had gumbo. And the dog is, he sleeps somewhere. Okay, I see her page. I have to check her out. You not really black then? Oh man. Well, look, it's a lot of things that have taken my black card, so hey, I wouldn't be surprised. But no, I've never had gumbo. I've never storm eaten like 6 crab legs. Okay, okay. Although you really need to come to Houston to get some real food. Yeah, see, that's the thing. When I come to Houston and perform, like, I need some good food spots. Like, I'm on a diet, but after I perform, like, I don't want to be looking bloated and swollen on stage. So I'm gonna be working out and eating right before I perform. After, y'all take me to the fattest, hoodest, soul. Who gonna take me to the hood to give me some good food? Somebody said, "What's your thoughts on Steve Harvey losing all his jobs?" He can thank Lady Heron for that. Is it scary having no sibling like when you get old? No, because most people with siblings are not even that close to them. I see a bunch of people with siblings, they don't even talk to them. They always into it. They always in competition. There's so much stress. I'm good. One of me is perfect. You think the world can handle two of me? What's your favorite dish? Honestly, I love baked homemade mac and cheese, right? With that Italian bread crumb crust, or with bacon in it, or homemade macaroni and cheese with ground beef on top. Oh, whew. Gwen said, "Come to Birmingham, Alabama. We will feed you." Yeah, I know. I have a lot of subs there too. Hey, Yolanda, I have a lot of subs there too, so I'm gonna perform there as well. But I would definitely like to get that good food in Alabama, because I know y'all gonna feed me. It never fails. Like, anytime I go to Mississippi and I'm at like a family reunion, they always like, "Oh my God, I gotta feed you. I gotta feed you." I'm like, why do y'all wanna feed me? I'm full. But keep in mind too, I'm also a super duper uber like picky person, so it's only certain foods I like. My food gotta be a certain way. Certain foods on my plate can't be touching the other foods. Like, if you don't prepare my food the way I told you, I'm sending it back. A lot of different condiments I don't like, so it's a lot. Tranisha said, "I have 5 brothers and I barely talk to." Exactly. See, everybody wants to use the, oh, you gonna have people to take care of you when you get old. Not really. Your siblings will do you the worst. Coming to Birmingham, I'm hungry now. Being the only child is lonely. Not for me. I got enough voices in my head to keep me company. Tanya says, "Storm, are you from the South?" I'm not, but I came up around a lot of people from the South. I feel like Steve Harvey talks about rich people like a broke person. He does, and don't let him fool you, because he ain't no kind of broke. Ree, how was you and your mom's relationship? She raised you right. We're really tight. We're really close. I would be closer with my dad, but he kind of pushes me off, so that's his own choice. But he down there in Dallas. I know where he at. I have 9. Tashina said, "I have 9 siblings, only close with 1." See? Um, Tashina said, "You're picky." Oh, I'm very picky. I'm very, very picky about what I eat, like, period. I'm very picky about what I drink. I don't drink dark liquor. I don't like a lot of mixers. It's a lot of fruit I don't like. It's just a lot I don't like. So if you feed me, I feel like it's simple. I feel like it's easy to feed me because I'm straightforward and to the point. Give me meat, potatoes, and some veggies, and I'm good. But all these different sauces, all these white sauces, ugh, ranch, disgusting, mayonnaise, disgusting, peanut butter, disgusting, cheesecake, disgusting, and I hate ice cream. You remind me of a guy in college. He was the only child. He was great. Sade said, how do I Skype in? Sade, just leave your Skype name and I'll call you. Good luck to the love of your life. She better be a chef. Wait until you blow up, then he's going to pull the daddy card. He might, but then I'm going to give him the you know, and I have nothing against, look, I have nothing against him. Me and him are cool. If I go to Dallas tomorrow, we could link up. He out there in Waxahachie. We could link up and have a drink. But we just have the relationship more of like a distant uncle and nephew rather than like father and son. But it's all good. Tanya said I'm spoiled. I'm not. I promise you, my mama made sure I wasn't spoiled coming up. I just never had to share, so maybe that's bad. Maybe it's the milk or egg. I don't like raw egg, and I don't like raw milk. I don't drink milk at all. You the friend that go out to eat and the waiter got to customize your order. That is me. That is me. How would you hate ice cream? Ice cream is absolutely disgusting. Yep, that is me. And I tell them too, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this, but I'm gonna swap out this for that. Like and this is where I mess them up, right? So I love hot wings, right? And I like them spicy. Now, normal people like ranch or blue cheese with them, but I always have to tell them, I hate ranch, I hate blue cheese, do not put it on my plate. Yes, I am lactose intolerant too, but I just don't like the taste of it, to know it. So I tell them, no ranch, no mayonnaise on my plate, right? If you bring me out my food and it had ranch on it, if it got whatever, I send the whole thing back, because when they give you your plate of wings and it has ranch in a little cup, it falls over and it leaks on the wings. And once that ranch is on the wings, I can't eat none of them. Take it back and give me something completely different, because I told you from the first place what the hell I want. I love milk. Oh, see, I don't. It makes me gag. No mayonnaise, and I don't like sour cream either. Like one time I was out to eat, and Tanya said, be careful sending food back. Oh, no, believe me. I'm right there with you, and I do my best to be nice about it, or I'll get something where I'm like, even if you spit in this, you gotta deep fry it to kill off the germs. Lilith, I feel you. They gonna spit in your food. I don't send stuff back. I know. That's why you make them deep fry it so it kills the germs. I'm sure you're nice about it. I am. It's only one time I almost like really went off. But believe me, I stress it. Do not put this on my plate. Please. Anastasia don't like bananas. See, I like bananas. I can eat bananas all day, every day. Veg, mayo. I can't even do that. No kind of mayo at all. Shirley said, are you human? Yeah, I think I'm human. Yeah. I think I'm human. I just can't do it, guys. Cheesecake is nasty. Ice cream is nasty. I can't. Storm is a clone. No, that's a real body. This bad built body is a real body, believe me. Okay, what kind of pizza do you like? I like triple meat pizza. I like really thick crust, so like Chicago deep crust. I don't eat just cheese pizza alone. To me, you can really go light on the cheese and heavy on the meat for me. Potato salad is disgusting. I hate potato salad. I hate cabbage as well. Shirley got me cracking up. Hey, Medeli from the Bronx. Bronx, Southside Bronx. I don't know why anytime I hear the Bronx, I think of a black dude with a do-rag and Timberlands anytime I hear the Bronx. Maybe I'm stereotyping, but I like to eat my pizza with barbecue sauce. Yes, that's good. Storm, your taste buds are malfunction. I came out the womb like this. I've been like this since I was a child. He just knows what he wants. He doesn't eat anything. And Medeli said I was spot on. Okay. Yeah, I can't do it, guys. If you, Me and you could be on a date, and if you like, ooh, do you want a piece of my cheesecake? I'm gonna say, hell nah, get that motherfucking fork out my face. I can't. Okay, you said, so what do I eat? Okay, you don't eat tuna fish sandwich with mayo. No, I don't. I get the tuna, and I'll pop it in I'll like saute it, butter, hot sauce, and eat my tuna like that. Somebody said, what do I eat? I feel like I eat a lot. I like chicken. I like beef. I don't fool with pork because it got too much salt and I swallow up. But I eat beef. I eat. Could you be like Guy Fieri for $1 million? Yeah, but I throw up the food after. Yep, don't like chocolate ice cream either. I like chocolate chip cookies. I like brownies. I like pineapples. I'm allergic to apples. I'm allergic to grapes, so I can't eat that either. I have a 4-year-old niece who doesn't like seasoned food. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad she don't like seasoned food. Pork chop sandwiches would change your life. Oh no, pork is good. Oh no, pork chops are fire. No, I'm right there with you, Shirley. I just can't fool with it a lot because I'm salt sensitive and I blow up like a fish after too much salt. Love it, LOL, joining on my favorite subject, Storm's picking and Storm you. Oh, thank you, DTOCT. See, if I get a kitchen girl, the problem is I'm always on a diet, so she's also got to cook healthy food for me because I ain't got time to be getting fat. The camera already added 10 pounds. I don't want to be up here looking like, the Michelin man with a bad built body looking like Pastor John Gray, Gotta lift my stuff up for her to go down. No. Tashina made fresh collards. Ooh, some good collard greens are good. Is it just me? Or do y'all put sugar in y'all greens like me? I put sugar and hot sauce in my collard greens. Did y'all do that too? She'll have to help you work it off. I heard that. Stop you look good. Yeah, I'm okay now, Anita, but I can't gain no more weight. Y'all said, oh yes. Tanya said no. Yeah, a little bit of sugar. Okay. So I'm not the only one. Yeah, I like to put sugar in it and then hot sauce over it. And then it's just, it's so good. Pinch of sugar in anything is good. Okay, it's balanced. Now, I've never had it in my spaghetti. People that put sugar in their spaghetti, I've never done that, but I like it in my greens. So you like it sweet and hot? I do. To know I put sugar. Yeah, you have to put the sugar in the greens when it's cooking, otherwise it's too bitter. Oh, to know what's up. See, my grandmama used to actually pick the greens from like the ground, so I know. Sugar and grits. I don't like grits. Ibri, I hate grits. I do not like grits. Yes, and tomato sauce, pinch of sugar for the acidity. Okay. All right. Well, that would explain it, that would explain it. Ree, am I saying your name right? Is it Ree or is it Ray? I cook my greens in a slow cooker. Ooh. Storm, what do you eat that don't make you bloated? Basically, I can eat meat except pork. I can eat anything as long as it's not too much salt. As long as it don't have too much salt, I'm good. If we got a lot of salt, I will blow up like a fish. I ate some Tostitos chips and I was bloated for like 4 days. So my body really retains water. I don't know if that's the African in me, something to do with slavery. I don't know, but I ain't got the time. Yolanda said I can cook everything except collard greens. No, it's not hard to cook collard greens. You just gotta clean them good and you gotta be patient. Tashina said, damn, you don't eat nothing. That's what everybody say, but I promise you, I eat a lot. I guess I just eat, like, I know what I like and I just stick with that. Turkey wings, I do like turkey wings. Turkey needs... You have to season turkey well, and I don't use salt in my seasoning. Black pepper, red pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. You gotta season turkey because it naturally doesn't have a lot of fat, so it can really taste bland. So you're just okay. So, right, this is how I do, right? If I go to a burger place, I say, give me the burger, ketchup and mustard, and that's it. That's it. Come to Turkey Leg Hunt when you come to Houston. Okay, I'm gonna need somebody to show me around Houston when I come. Don't be acting funny, y'all, when I come. I need a place that like to eat good and a place to get drunk. Garlic and lemon pepper are good seasoning. Yes, watch out for the lemon pepper seasonings. Make sure it's actually lemon pepper and not like lemon pepper salt, because that would trick you too. Grilled sweet brownie. Okay. Do you just stay away from white sauce? Yeah. See, DT got it. I don't really like to eat stuff that's white, typically, food-wise. So yes, I don't like Alfredo sauce, no ranch, no mayo. I hate grits. The only white sauce food I like is like the white cheddar mac and cheese, but even that, I'm putting a bunch of pepper and hot sauce in it to give it color. Food is supposed to have color. Do you like Caribbean food? I've never really had authentic Caribbean food, but I would assume I would. My granny says stay away from red sauce. Yeah, you get that voodoo put on you and won't even know it. Do you like fish? I do. I do. Okay, Lona, you feel me? Anastasia, it's so late here, kids are sleeping, I'm going to bed. Okay, Anastasia, good night. We just chilling together, that's all. We just chilling together. Good night, Anastasia. Tashina McCall again. Oh, somebody said, what's your favorite movie? My favorite movie is The Matrix Reloaded. So not the first, not the third, but the second one. Oysters, I don't like oysters. I don't like raw oysters. I've never had deep fried oysters, and I've never had crawfish. Storm, come to New York. We have a variety of foods. Yeah, but y'all restaurants in New York scare me. I don't want to be eating rat when I eat my food. Y'all got them rats that's the size of a Yorkie. I don't want to be in a restaurant and it got roaches and rats. That scares me about New York. It really does. When you travel, you're going to have to experience food. I know that, D-Boss Lady, but I have to be careful too. Tanya says, stop. Tanya, come on now. We got to be real. We know even down there in D.C., we saw when them rats were so bad, they was jumping up on people's doors and buildings. It was just bad. What's going on, Asia? They must not have a lot of seafood where you live. It ain't no good seafood, I'm going to tell you that. But even when I was coming up, I just really didn't eat it a whole lot. Like, shrimp to me is really not that good unless it's deep fried. But I like different types of fishes. Fishes, that ain't no word. Different types of fish. Tanya said, not the whole state. Yolanda said, damn, Storm, all our restaurants. I'm sorry, Yolanda. I'm sorry. Tanoa said, what state are you in? I'm keeping that on the low for now. But, I mean, you can get a lot of context clues based on what I talk about. You need to have island food. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I need some good, like, jerk. Oh, I want some jerk chicken. I want to taste oxtails. It's a lot I want to taste. I want some good Dominican food. I've had some good, well, no, because I was on a resort. That's different. Lorna said, AZ, I think you're from the Midwest and live in AZ. I might. Oxtails are trash. Yeah, I've never had them, but I want to try it. Because I hear a lot of people talk about it, but I'm not even really sure exactly what it is. Why are you keeping where you live on the low? Just asking, not prying. Just because, you just got to be careful out here. You just got to be careful. That's all. But no, ain't no big deal. If y'all guess it, y'all guess it. I'm not worried. You can kind of almost tell when I do lives outside based on the weather. You can kind of tell, but I'm not tripping. People on the internet hype the trash. Damn, Lilith said oxtails are trash. I don't know. I ain't never had it. I just want to try it. Depends on how you make them. Didn't like them at first. Okay. Have you ever ate insects or bugs? No. 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 And I'm not trying to eat no kind of bugs and no kind of insects. Although they say, like, I think catfish is like the dirtiest. Like, the catfish eat everything. Hey, Michelle, catfish eat everything in the water. And then I think shrimp are like the roaches of the sea or something like that. Rats, and I just didn't know they see big in the south. They get creative with naming them. A nutria is a big ass. Wow. Yeah, see, I ain't got time for none of that. Come to Florida, then you can get soul food, Haitian food, Jamaican food. True. Either come to the Caribbean to get good jerk chicken. Yes, I want to go to Jamaica or somewhere in the Caribbean, and I want good jerk chicken, but I want the real experience. So I want that jerk chicken that's made on the street, like not in a resort. I need it made on the street. Like, I need to rent a little buggy, drive down Jamaica, find a dude on the street that's cooking jerk chicken. He got long dreads down to the ground and he's smoking ganja. That's who I want to make my chicken. He or she gotta have dreads and they gotta be smoking ganja. What is your price for white sauce? How much to eat a white sauce? A lot, Lona. Somebody said, can I cook? Not really, to be honest. I can cook simple stuff, but I don't like to. I like to clean. You cook, I clean. You cook, I'll get in there, I'll wash the dishes, I'll clean the stove, I'll sweep up, I'll take the trash out. You just cook. I'll go to the store and buy the food and ingredients. You just cook it. I don't really like cooking like that. Watch him eat ice cream. I never ever eat it. Dominican street food is way better than whatever you. Yes, the food in the resort had actually like really made me sick. And you worrying about rats and roaches here. Well, that's just because that's what they put in the media, D-Boss. I'm being funny. Do you like Mexican food? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sensitive stomach, it happens. Have you ever had Chipotle? Yes, I like Chipotle actually, but their food really bloats. Their food really bloats me as well, so I can't fool with it too much. It never fails. Every time I eat there, I feel really bloated. I just feel huge. Mac and cheese is good. Yes, it is. And I like my wings to be like double fried. So you fry them once and then fry them again. Do you like meat or vegetables more? Oh, meat all day long. I just know the vegetables are better for me, but meat all day long. Now, roasted cauliflower is good. Asparagus is good when it's cooked right. Have you ever eaten Chick-fil-A? It's overrated as fuck. You know what? I ate at Chick-fil-A one time. I got just a regular fried chicken sandwich, and I think it was like on a biscuit or something like that. I like Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A really tastes awesome because of the experience. So everybody's nice, they're friendly, you get really good service. That makes the food taste good. Kind of like Hooters, right? If you're looking at titties, any food you eat is gonna taste bomb. Somebody said, do you like cereal? Yeah, I like cereal, but no milk. Double fry sounds good. Yes, when y'all go to restaurants and you want wings or fries, what you do is tell them you want it crispy, which means they fry it twice, or tell them you want it double fried. If you like it crispy, because I like to bite into my chicken and get that crunch. Because certain types of people, I'm not going to say who, don't necessarily fry chicken all the way crispy the way it should be. I like my stuff crispy, so I always tell them double fried on the wings, double fried on the fries. No salt. Sauce on the side. They give you chicken and bun only. No, thank you. I won't let us pickles to me. Yeah, see, I don't want all that, Reed, so we're a little different. Hooters wings taste good. I like them. I love Hooters. But do I love it because of the scenery or do I love it because of the food? I don't know. Asia said, yes, crispy. Yes, you gotta have it crispy for sure. Lactoid is good if you're lactose intolerant. Oh, okay, okay. Lactate, okay. I like it crispy. I say well done in Chick-fil-A and Cane's. Okay, I feel you, Bree. I've never had Cane's. I've had a lot of people talk about it, but I've never had Cane's. Love them, my pleasure. Yes, they're really sweet. They're efficient. You know, they own their stuff at Chick-fil-A. If I save $10,000, I can open up a Chick-fil-A franchise, you know? And I've thought about it. What's your favorite meat? My favorite meat, honestly, it's chicken. It's chicken, and then a good steak is right behind it. How do you eat your cereal without milk? I've been like that my whole life. I've been like that my whole life. I like my cereal. I don't even like milk, but I like my cereal plain. I get a spoon and I eat it right out the bowl. What's your favorite fruit? Favorite fruit is bananas. Bananas, and then pineapple is second. Your poor mom. Oh no, my mom is really picky as well. So she understood. Coffee drinker? Yes, I am. Dry cereal? Yes, ma'am. It's really good. Make beans today. Easy marinade. Oh, yes, Rochelle. That sounds really good. You know what? Oh, you said so no cream in coffee? No. My coffee is going to be black with Splenda, and I put apple cider vinegar in my coffee. I just broke my fast because you talk about food. Oh, sorry, Nadia. G-Boss, I agree. You have pretty teeth to drink coffee. Hello. Y'all want to know the secret to that too? Well, I'm about to get braces anyway. The plastic ones from Smile Love in a minute. The naked drinks are good. They are good. So the secret to keep in mind, yes, the apple cider vinegar is for belly fat. The secret to keeping my teeth this white is literally just to add baking soda to my toothpaste. So you brush your teeth right after you get through drinking the coffee and just add the baking soda to your toothpaste. That's it. What you eating now? Those are pineapples. Yeah. Reese says, smart, my sister used to brush her teeth. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with baking soda. Baking soda will keep your teeth clean. Baking soda will also fix an upset stomach if you're nauseous. Like, baking soda has a lot of uses. But that's old school. A lot of people have gotten away from that. I just got some charcoal toothpaste. Yes, charcoal toothpaste is really good. Charcoal is good for getting like all the dirt and all the grime, and it's really clean. To know that is old school. Oh, I told y'all. Won't that mess up your enamel? Well, I don't do it straight, so I dilute it in the coffee and then drink it. I don't just take it straight to the teeth, straight to the mouth. Somebody said, when's the last time you had sex? Wow, that's a personal question, but it's been a minute. Michelle, what kind of lady do you like? Basically, someone who's fun and just a good time, man. Somebody without a lot of drama. If you lay back and you funny, you cool with me. And somebody that like to travel. You gotta like to travel. You gotta be able to like do stuff, but then be able to be at home and have fun too. But no drama in 2019. I mean, we already halfway through the year, but 2019, no drama, people. Drama, leave that in last year. We ain't got time for that. They marketing this charcoal and everything now like it's new. Nah, that's been going around. People in different countries been using charcoal to clean their face and clean their teeth. Y'all know the United States be last to catch up with every damn thing. That bitch y'all said security. I like down 48, no drama this way. Okay, Nurse is 54. Yes, Lona, this year did fly. I feel like I have not gotten a lot accomplished. I gotta get on it. We like gimmicks here. Yes, we do. Guys say they don't like drama, but they look crazy. No, not this one. I mean, you're right, Bree, but not this one. I have issues with intimacy and commitment. Well, any problems you have in you, typically you'll attract that, so you gotta fix that inside yourself. In other words, you want someone ongoing, and outgoing, and fun. Yes, 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 yes. Asia, why did I leave my job? That's a long story. It just wasn't working out, Asia. Do men like mean women? A lot do, because they feel like if you're mean to them, then you really like them. I don't. Are you mixed with anything? No, I am not. Thank you, Gwendolyn, for the cash. Thank you, Gwendolyn, for the cash out. She sent me $20 so I can get some bananas. Thank you. How old are you? I'm 26. What do we do at work? What do you mean? Or what do I do for work? What about bossy women? I don't like to be bossed around. I don't like to be told what to do. Like, one thing about me, if I tell you anything, I've already figured out the answer and I already know what I want to do. So I'm never really coming to you for confirmation for anything. It might seem like it, but I'm not. So a bossy woman wouldn't work for me. She can boss her own life, but you can't tell me what to do, because trying to control me, let me put it this way. Trying to control me is like trying to read a manual in a whole different language. It just won't work. You can try, but you will piss yourself off trying to control me. Just ask any boss, any manager, anybody. I feel like people like meanness. Yeah, Lilith, you got a point. Wow, you're my son's age. Nappy Chow is an Army vet. Yeah, I know you don't play. What's my sign? I'm a Taurus. What is love in your eyes? Love is when you care for someone really almost more than you care for yourself. I think this is a person that you just know when you have it, because your energies will align with that person. You'll become really protective of that person. You want better for that person. I feel like I'm still trying to figure out that answer too, but to me, love is selfless, in my opinion. Nadia, I know too much about you. I heard that. Now I know why you quit your job. Hey, some things work out and some things don't. Okay, who we got here? Get in front car form, right? But yeah, that's culture plays such a strong role once you're a mom. Yeah, that's definitely understandable. Why you got a wolf on your wall? I really like wolves, right? So when I think of wolves, I think of somebody who's the leader of a pack, someone who's, in beast mode. That might be my next tattoo. Literally, it might be, because those are such powerful animals, and they'll tear your ass up. And I just feel like I get on this camera and I can really, really treat you right, or I can tear that ass up, So now I'm being silly, but no, seriously, I really like wolves. Do you like older women? Yes, I do. I'm on the Aries Taurus cusp, and yes, it depends on which side of the moon. I don't know what I am. My birthday is April 28th. I don't know what cusp that is. I just know I'm a Taurus. Why Texaco too? You like oil? Oh, that was just a cool poster at Walmart that I got. Yeah, I just like the design. That's all that was. And Budweiser, well, Budweiser's good too. Every now and then, ain't nothing wrong with it. Do you live alone? Well, I don't live with the girlfriend. I'll put it that way. What's your future plans? School, kids, etc. Okay, so as far as school, like I said, I kind of hate that I went, but I'm graduating pretty soon. I would love to. I would love to have a kid eventually. I don't want to be married. I don't know, maybe like adopt a kid or something, but that's about it. As far as business wise, I'm trying to start a business. I want to definitely turn this channel one day into a late night talk show, and that's that. Do I have a woman? No. No serious relationship either. Why not married? I just don't think it's for me, Gwen. I feel like any guy who gets married has to be willing to forgive easily. He has to be willing to just concede to a lot of what the woman want. And like I told y'all before, nobody runs me. Nobody tells me what to do. Like, it won't. I just feel like it won't work. Or maybe I haven't met my match yet, but I I really don't like to be told what to do, and I feel like most husbands are plow mules and they're told what to do, and it won't work for me. And y'all, I mean, and come on, and y'all see how petty I am. Y'all think I can be that petty living with somebody? What you think about long distance relationships? I think it can work in the short term. I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, I wouldn't mind one. Then you don't want a relationship. Got a point, Gwen. What are you studying? Getting my degree in business, but I ain't even tripping off that degree. I'm actually working on a social media marketing course right now so I can really get some skills that are actually like popping out here in these streets. Yes, my master's read. But no, I mean, if I can have a boo thing in Brazil and one in Jamaica and one in France and one, I'm cool with that. I ain't gotta see you every day. Like I've always said, I think a great relationship is I see you 3 to 4 times a week. We do our thing, we hang out, but you got your house and I got mine. Like I was raised with the notion of every grown person need their own place. Do you believe in the Lord? Yes, I do. How do you feel about your partner being submissive? I mean, she should be to a certain degree, but a lot of those are that's a wife. That's a wife quality too. You ain't got to be submissive to just a boyfriend. I would definitely lose in the argument with you. Your clap back at Renisha. Yeah, you're right. That's a 26-year-old and you're talking. Yeah, it could be. That's the thing. And I'm right there with Lilith. I can't share no bathroom with you. Do y'all, I will get in that bathroom and blow it up. Like, I have blown that bathroom up so bad that it was smelled like you come in the house and you was like, oh my God, like you almost fell out. So I can't be living with no woman blowing up the damn bathroom. I can't do that. I'm always on the damn toilet. She would divorce me. And the judge be like, why y'all getting a divorce? Stank ass. That's why, judge. Stank ass. I can't do the shit no more. So I would need my own bathroom, period. No, the spray don't help. Turning on a fan don't help. I've lit the incense. I get them dollar incense from Family Dollar. Don't none of it help. Don't none of it help. You think women know how to follow a strong man? Most today don't know how to. I think the ones that are close with their dads are gonna be more willing to do that. But a lot of women they just want somebody that ain't weak either. You need some bleach, right? Bleach everything. Check your gallbladder. I've been like that since I was a kid, Kimberly. Like I've been like that since I was 5, 6 years old. Do you like when a woman talks dirty? Yeah, somewhat. Stop eating on them damn bananas. Somebody said it's that lactose. I don't like a controller type of man. I eat that gallbladder. Just hits and rust. Wow, the questions are just wild. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Renisha. They are personal, but we won't get too personal. We won't get too personal. You should only date women that don't want marriage. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, we got off topic. It's all good though. Yeah, you agree because if and that was the same thing with my ex. Like I know she wants to settle down. I know she wants to stay, you know, in the city where we're from and be close to family. And I'm just not that kind of guy. I don't need your family at my crib all the time. I need to be far enough away from mine where they can't just drive to my house. I ain't got time for that. Like I need you way over there. When in a relationship, should you think about marriage? You should know what you want. Okay. After 3 months, I feel like you should discuss if you guys even want to be married at all. I don't think that needs to come out right away. You just need to get to know them. So after about 3 months, you need to start discussing, hey, you want to be married? Hey, you do? Hey, you don't? Whatever. Then I think close to 6 is when you need to know if you want to marry that person or not. But I don't know because I've never done it. I'm just giving you my opinion. Look, take the meat and leave the bones, right? Preach that message. I'm in agreement. And when you really love somebody, you gotta let them go. You know, if you know, like, I can't give you what you need, you gotta let them go. Do you have a preference of women? Example, black, white, or other? No preference. No preference. You might be right and close to my dad. Now allow my man to be the man while I remain in a sucker-free zone. Yeah, I mean, yeah, submissive don't mean a doormat now. It don't mean a doormat. Hey, thanks, you saving me, okay? People lie. Yes, people lie. And that's what we were talking about at first. When you first meet somebody, it's their representative, so it takes a while before the real them come out. If you really want to see who somebody is, watch them when they get mad. That's what you need to pay attention to. My ex-mama would pop up every Saturday morning talking about I was in the area. Yeah, she was in the area. She got in her car and drove right to y'all house every Saturday. Too many codependent families. Yes, too many people got these ain't shit family members and then want you to deal with it, want you to watch their kids, want you to do this, want you to do that. I don't want to deal with it. Because, see, you guys, one thing you guys don't know about me, Michelle's absolutely right. One thing you guys don't know about me, it's not hard for me to cut somebody off. Like, once I know you're toxic, it's not hard for me to be like, we're good, have a good day, and have a good life. So I'm not going to be dealing with your family and you saying that you still love them and they still got to come around. F them. I don't need them. Okay, Lilith said, when I get mad, I start to cry angrily. What that mean? Lilith, it might mean you crazy. But usually people get mad people cry when they get mad because murder is against the law and you're usually trying to figure out how you can F this person up and get away with it. And you realize you can't, and that's why you start crying. Oh, D-Boss Lady, what's the Taurus thing? Medeli said, so people can change or improve. Yeah, people can, but you gotta have your own deal breakers. There's some things I'm just not even gonna fool with at all, and there's some things people can improve, but they gotta be putting in effort. If they're not putting in effort, leave them alone. Y'all gotta know toxic exit on the right. To the left, we ain't got time for that. Is true though. It's true though. It's really true. Asia says she got greedy family members. See, I got a lot of toxic ones. Some of them are cool, but then I have a lot of toxic ones. And I just can't. And all that ghetto-ness and ratchetness, and I don't need it nowhere near me. You said you got users. Yeah, got a couple of those too. I love being single. Okay, Michelle. Yes, I think after a breakup, you should take time to yourself. We talked about that earlier. You have to. Ree ain't spoke to her brother in 14 years. Yes, you have to know when to cut it off. I didn't speak to my own father for 4.5, 5 years because it was just too much. He was just doing too much. So you have to be able to cut that off. And when I cut you off, I don't go back looking for you. I don't even think about you. They broke and want your money. Yeah. Well, I ain't got no money like that to give them. This YouTube ain't popping yet. But we getting there. I have been getting my little YouTube checks. Okay, my family bougie for no damn reason. I don't do. I feel you, Yolanda. I got some bougie ones too. Some bougie ones that living in houses that's falling apart, but still bougie. But do you? Hey, Hitline. And right now, beauty, we are conditioned to accept dysfunction in our families. Yes, we are, D-Boss Lady. A lot of times people will say, that's still your mom, that's still your dad, that's still your... No. If they toxic, they're toxic. Cut them off, cut your losses, and keep it moving. That BS, they got to go. They got to go. They got to go. So, okay, guys, we're going to do 4 more minutes, and then I'm going to get on off. This has been such a fun live tonight. We will do these more often. Thank you to everybody that came in. Thank you to Gwen that donated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please continue to check for my videos daily. Share, like, comment, all that stuff, because the more you guys do it, the more my videos will be recommended to others. Jeffrey Dahmer was somebody's family member. Exactly. Can we get more? Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Brianna. Hold on, let me check that. Hitline is absolutely right. Everybody is not meant to be in your life. Do you manifest? Yes. Yes, I have 3 things written on my wall. I have goals over here. And the first paper I had up there, I pretty much hit all of those. So now I got a second paper up there. And basically I'm trying to get to 25,000 subs. I'm trying to get my channel, like grow my channel, get better at it. I actually want to meet Tasha K in person one day. I just feel like me and her would click if we ever met, and especially if we did a show together. I got the Queen's Court up here because I want to do that show. I messaged Maddie's manager, Gio, waiting to hear back. And then, you know, I got Tasha on my side too. So we'll do Good Morning here in South Carolina. Okay. Trying to see. Yeah, got some more goals up there too, for sure. You gotta ask for what you deserve. Absolutely. Yes, on Tasha Can, you would be great. I think so too. I hate that all these other YouTubers have kind of messed it up for us up and coming. So she's very, like, you know, very laid back about it, very careful. You said she's in labor. She in labor right now? I didn't hear about that. I know she's close to delivering the baby, but either way, I pray she has a safe delivery. Yeah, Gwen. I'm like, Gwen, I haven't heard that. I subscribe to you because of Tasha. Okay. Tasha is my YouTube mentor, so I'm good. I'm glad you did. Nobody can block what God has for you. Storm is coming for you. Thank you, Yolanda. You know what, Yolanda? I have to keep the faith. That's on my arm. I have to keep the faith, and I have to do the work, because faith without works is dead. So God got it for me. He just looking at me like, you need to put in the work. So please continue to share music. Okay, I can do that. I can do that for sure. I subscribe to you because of Tasha K. Okay, Michelle. Well, I'm glad you stayed, right? She brought you here, but I'm glad you enjoyed my content and who I am as a person enough to stay. Because like I said, even when I get big one day, I want to still have this connection with you guys, right? I still want to be able to hop on here and just talk to y'all. Okay, let me answer. Somebody said, how many tattoos do I have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5. I had to count them. Do you know what my name is? Yes, my name literally means weather, disaster. But also another meaning is just someone with a bad attitude. So the way I look at it though, yes, a storm is destructive, but storms are also beautiful in a way. A storm can come through an area and give it the water that it's been needing. It can get rid of all the bullshit that's been going on. A storm ain't nothing to play with. A storm is something to fear and respect. I don't need to be feared, but you gonna respect me, right? And I've had some of my best sleep in a storm. Okay, what made you want to do YouTube? Because I wanted to get into radio but couldn't get a job, and I feel like if they're not gonna let me at the table, then I'm gonna build a table for myself. There's always a yes. My mom says that too. You have to weather the storm. You get through it. On the other side, it's a freaking rainbow. You do music? No, I don't. Hitline, I love your name. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Asia. Rain, yeah, same thing with rain, absolutely. On my way to Atlanta now, listening to you. You're doing great, Storm. Oh, thank you, Classy Don. I have contemplated moving to, good night, beauty. I have contemplated moving to Atlanta so many times, but I decided not to. But man, I came really close. Name your daughter Rain. Yeah, I want to name my daughter Sunday Rain. Absolutely. Storms or transfer of energy, negative to positive and vice versa. Amen. Good night, Michelle. We got 1 more minute, then we're going to get off. I subscribe to you because you're funny and real. Not a lot of people need you. Okay, thank you, Trainisha. Thank you. Okay, guys, any last questions before we call it a night? Like I said, thank you guys for joining me. I've had a lot of fun doing this. Okay, last question. Do you think dating is hard? Yes, because a lot of people don't know how to relate to one another in 2019. I think the biggest thing that we're missing in 2019 is just communication and respect. And we got a long way to go. I think social media is a blessing, but it's definitely been a curse. And with that, good night, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you can.